Hey guys, what's up? It's Rhett back at it with another video. This video, I'm going to be talking about the Hawks loss tonight to the 76ers, a game that we had in the bag and we just blew. That's the main thing. We're up 98-90 and we blew it. Got outscored like 13-2, and we were down 103-100, and then we had some nice stuff, and then JC fouled out and inevitably gave up the game, even though he tied it up on a nice tip-in. Coach Pierce, he had good personnels in for most of the game, but at the end he slacked. Cam Reddish shouldn't be in those situations. He got a steal and he went down and he just didn't know what to do and he walked. Hunter hit some big shots, but then he also took a terrible one at the end, an air ball. It's stuff like that. I know you need the rookies to get in and play, but we need to win. They can do that they can get their minutes and play like that when we're tied and it's our ball and stuff. But when we're down, we don't need them in. We need Herter, we need Trey, and we need Vince. Vince, he didn't play that good tonight. But I want the veteran leadership over these young guys who just look lost. Hunter played a great game, but at the end, he tried to force it, and he didn't need to. Reddish, he can't hit a jumper to save his life. I think he went like 3 for 8 or something. He's got to figure that out. We got to figure that out. He was getting wide open looks, and he was just bricking. Alex Len was taking terrible threes. He's not hitting them. John started out strong, and then John faded away. I believe the game was really heated. I feel like we got some fouls that we might not have, should have gotten. But I feel like we had a lot go against us. Trey got a technical. There's just a lot that they weren't, they weren't giving us, and the Heat, or the 76ers players, were pushing us around, fouling us, and they weren't calling it. And it was terrible officiating for both sides. But there are a couple steals we had where they call fouls, and it's just like, what are you doing? Bembry had one, and then they got 2 free throws, and Embiid made them. Embiid, he had 30-something points. I will give him probably about 16 of those were actually earned. He probably, the other half, he flops on every play. Half the time he wasn't even getting touched, and he was just, whoa. They did that to him one time. Or one time, he just fell down and nobody touched him. And they're making fun of him on TV for it. Hope Shaq does too. He also, his Euro step is a walk every time. They weren't calling it, but you'd see on TV they would go in slow motion. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 every time. One time he did a step back after he'd already done 2 steps, and then he didn't shoot it. And so that should have been another travel. This was a bad game. We blew it. We had a free win over a good team that we needed this. It would have given us the publicity on TV. It would have been big for our fan base. As well as Trey played, as good as Trey played, he played bad. He missed 2 wide open layups at the end that were big. And in the third quarter, he didn't score. He disappeared. I know he's getting double teamed, but we needed him to get some points. And he didn't do that in that third quarter, and that really hurt us. I think he had 26. He needed to show up. At the end, I know I would have liked for him to get a shot at the game winner, not Vince. Vince took a terrible shot. I would like to see Vince maybe pass it one more time, but I know there wasn't much time for him to think, so it's whatever. But we never should have been in that scenario. When we were up 98-90, we should have gone and been up like 108-100, and the game not even be close. But we just gave it up. We played terrible down the stretch, and we didn't look fundamentally sound. I think Trey, they got in his head a little bit. Usually I like that, but tonight he just different. I would like to see him take some more shots and get us going, but he didn't. He was named Eastern Conference Player of the Week, and I think against Miami these next two games, he'll be able to step it up. But we'll play Miami once, he might go get 35, but then game two they're going to come at him with a different set. So it'll be interesting. Philly wasn't double teaming him some in the second half, and he wasn't taking advantage of it. But I don't know. We didn't play good. We blew a win. We had a win, and we just gave it to them. And it sucks to know that, because yeah, we're gonna have losses like this, but you can't lose the easy ones. We fought all game just for that, and it sucked. People all talk about Bruno Fernando played a great game. Great first half. His second half wasn't as good, but he played a great game. Alex Len, he hit some layups, but he also took some terrible threes. He can't shoot the three ball this year. He needs to be straight away. He missed two in the corner that were just like, what are you doing? Jabari Parker looked good for a minute, and then he started throwing up crazy shots, and you're just like, what are you doing? Evan Turner looked solid. He looked average, like a backup point guard should. I didn't see too much wrong with him. Herter played pretty good. I would have liked to see him shoot the ball some more, but he didn't. Jones, Damian Jones, he didn't play good. He had like 4 fouls in the first half. Where am I? Bembry played all right. He played, I guess, good. I didn't see him do anything crazy. He had some points. Nothing special. John, he was fouling too much. He was getting babied, and bullied in the post, and we couldn't do anything about it. He couldn't do anything about it, and he just got fouled out from the post. Like, you can't do that. He had like 15 and 10 or something, but it doesn't matter if we lose. Cam played terrible. He had moments where he'd hit a jumper or two, and then he missed wide open. You're in the NBA. You got to make that. You can't shy away when we need you in crunch time. And he hadn't been playing good. I know his development will grow and he'll get better, but he doesn't need to be on the court at this point in the season if he's struggling. Hunter hit some big shots, and he also took a terrible one at the end, and you're just like, what are you doing? I think if we went to overtime, we would have won. But Trey, he had a great first half. He had 19. And then he didn't score in the third quarter. And then he got up to 26 or 25 in the fourth. It was just, he didn't do enough at the end that he should have been doing, which, I mean, he's still growing. But we really let this one get away from us. I was really impressed and happy going forward. But then at the beginning, and we kept going, we scoring, and we just fell off. We outscored them 40-31 in the first, and then we scored like 25 the second. We didn't play a great game. Third quarter, we got outscored. But the main thing is, no matter how bad we played in those first 3 quarters, we're up by 8 at the end. And we didn't get it done. And we missed some key free throws. Hunter missed 2 free throws. John missed a free throw at the end. Trey's free throw was intentional. So, I mean, he gets that. I think Jabari missed 1 or 2. We just missed the free shots that are given to us, and we blew the game. We come back against Miami tomorrow. Miami doesn't have anybody who can guard Trey. So I'd like for him to come out and be Showtime. It hurts because we play so good. We deserve to win, and I finally feel like we're a great team, and we can compete every night. And it hurts knowing we blow a game, an easy game, but at least it's not like the NFL where we have to wait a week to play. We play tomorrow and we can get back at it and win. We play Miami back to back. I'm hoping we go 4-1. I'll be fine with that. I would have liked. We should have won tonight. We should be looking to go 4-0 tomorrow, but we're not, and we just gotta get better. Our defense was pretty good. The post, they killed us. But we had too many turnovers. We had a lot of turnovers, unforced, where we just threw them out of bounds. And you're just sitting there like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why? I expect us tomorrow to come out with a lot of energy, knowing that we blew this game. Or we'll either come out and play terrible because it's a back-to-back. We gotta grow. We're such a deep team for us. Our bench played good through there, and our starters couldn't get it done. I'm interested to see how we play. I think we should win tomorrow. The Heat aren't that good, but you never know. I hope these guys, this is some adversity for them to deal with. I hope they overcome it and they get better. We can't go 2-2. We have to go 3-1 and 4-1 to show that this team is for real. That's enough of me ranting. This is all I'm gonna say. I'll have another video up tomorrow after the Heat game. Hopefully it's on better circumstances. We got a lot that we need to do to get better as a team. We're a playoff team, but we need to make that step, and I think tonight was that step, and we let it get away. Video up tomorrow night. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Until next time, peace.